Okay, so we're back. This is after prologue. I don't have no idea when these are going to be posted, so who knows. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Makoto's pretty boyish, though. I gotta be honest. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other.
Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I cannot forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You
I
hear
still
me?
think he looks like Hitler Youth.
Oh my goodness.
He does.
Please, someone hit me! I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. Maybe he's just a masochist. Huh? Jesus. If you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, to look for a way out, duh.
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But...
Maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else, because, you know, it's totally going to be a deal breaker in whether we make it out or not.
Well, you'd notice how you get killed if you break one of these school regulations, so it's sort of important to know them. All I'm saying.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine, and let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
Koto Naegi. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected School Regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on all of us. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving the campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against the headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, and as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Shocking. Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me.
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
No shit.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises I still have to keep, so that's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here.
None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
True.
oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
We already did that. You're talking about the second half where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. Saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
Like a full-on stab.
Well, for now. Let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the school rules, let's start exploring.
True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about foods and supplies?
understand?
There are tons of questions that need to be answered.
Let's do it!
Damn straight, okay. Let's start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What? Why? That's pretty stupid. Don't you think?
Someone here might already have started about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But...
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't
What?
fight. The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little
You wanna
bitch?
throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck you! Wham. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming, it was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'm trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised this led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of my sense of reality. That was the last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? Handbook. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new, it's all shrink wrapped. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. This must be the key to my room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. It's not opening. I guess it's locked. That's weird. Paper hanging on the wall. Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock is designed completely to protect against tampering or lock picking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. The room is furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. The girls' rooms only. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools would be ample. Don't think, just feel. Let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. I think I'm starting to understand. This must be my room. Yep, you get that yet? Yep, dormitory. This is my assigned room, etc. Brought here after unconscious. Next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out. That's to get out of here. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting there for me. It was like something out of an old TV show. Yum.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt?
You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage.
That's good then.
It's actually a true fact about girls. They look a lot daintier than they are in real life. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo knocked your life out.
Yeah, yeah, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. Must have looked like I was dead. Man, what if the first murder had happened right there? My goodness.
Game over.
Yeah. MC dies. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Yep, getting punched in the face will do that.
Makoto?
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried.
Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here?
I actually came to get you.
You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall.
The dining
You
hall?
see,
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we'd each found.
So, does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
that's good.
Good, because you know you wouldn't have gone with me otherwise.
Yeah, that about sums up what she said. Okay, dining hall is here.
It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice, so I guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait.
You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding, seriously. I just have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sung in the tutorial. Yep. I'll explain this as it happens. Okay, so this game has a thing. When you go to talk to someone, you can... Okay.
I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something.
Okay, so when these show up, you can press triangle and you can select you want to react to basically one of these. Yep, that was the other one. What do you want to ask me?
Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Maybe you were in class 2?
Yeah, actually, I was.
I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me?
Do I Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost surprising as her question was that she remembered me. Never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Because she wants the D.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
She is acting a little like she likes him. Hey, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. Well, in this sort of situation, just imagine if you were taken prisoner with a bunch of strangers and there was that one person you knew and remembered.
Yeah.
You'd probably latch on to that person at least a bit.
Well, maybe a little bit at first. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember.
Well, that's true, but there's lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies totally blah, so lack self-confidence.
What are you talking about? You're so strange.
Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I ever seen.
That's good.
Anyways, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto.
No, I'm nothing compared to all you ultimates.
But you're the one who helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students.
Thank you for saying that.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant.
Uh-huh. My assistant?
Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can. So let's get out of here together while I murder you.
When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped. Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now.
She gonna kill you.
There must be a clock around here somewhere. I see a clock. So what time is it right now? 7 o'clock at night.
You were unconscious for a pretty long time.
I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one here's yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon.
Almost like he'd time it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
You don't get that reference, but I love that reference. I won't just give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
You think? And soon after that, everyone came in. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
Wait, hold on.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah. Kyoko.
Yeah, that's right. That's the correct pronunciation. What about her?
She's not here.
What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen.
I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her?
But everyone just shook their heads.
Wait, so nobody's seen her?
Why hasn't Kyoko shown up? Could it be...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, training, blah 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 blah, kill. Okay, he's worried about killing. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone that she would be late. Most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're really being a jackass right now. You know that?
Well, what do you know? What do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Everything. Now then, I declare the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun.
Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's do that.
You know.
What's up?
I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree?
Oh, you find that funny?
Yeah, a little ridiculous. She's gonna fucking kill him, I'm telling you. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got.
No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Okay, this is sort of a... Everyone went to a different path, and now we get to hear everyone's accounts. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all for me. Really, that's it. If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Okay. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
Listen to me!
There I made the discovery of the century. I found that there's exactly one room for each person.
Well, yeah, I figured that out before anyone else.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Each door has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it.
That's so... I guess she sort of sounds like that, but...
It's gonna vary in manliness, just depending on the day, I think. It probably will get progressively more manly.
Well, you should make it more British next time.
More British. I don't know, like, I can really...
I guess we're from Australia, so it's hard to do British accents.
From Australia with that accent, are you kidding me? We're definitely Northern England.
Northern England? I don't know what your obsession with Northern England is.
I don't know why anybody would have an obsession with Northern England.
Is it from
We're
one of
shit
your
compared to
shows?
London.
Is it from one of your shows?
You mean that one show?
Oh, no, sorry. Our real life show. of looking out the window every day and seeing Northern England.
Oh, yeah.
Which confines that
From
room...
the shard.
Which confirms that room earlier was my room.
And Chihiro and I found out all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lung out, and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room has a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girl dorms.
Huh. But when I checked my bathroom before, it definitely seemed like there was a lock. That's weird. I should double check later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're going to be here for a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals inside this building with electricity, food, water, and everything.
That can't be all you have to report. Can it, Mr. Honors S student?
S student. Okay, he's an S rank.
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. He didn't find much.
We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to
No,
come
they're
off.
meta.
Meta, yeah. So meta. Metal plates to come off. And what happened was...
Nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad.
It really sucks. It sucks.
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. So those three are freaking out a little bit.
We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went all over looking.
Sorry.
But we didn't find anything. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about the giant hunk of metal,
What?
but even with Sakura and me
What?
both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desk and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as like metal or something. Who would have
Yes,
thought?
Indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal.
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through that.
I feel like I could just cry, but I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
She's the athlete.
That's so sad. I shall tell you what happened next.
Oh my. Wow, that really went up there on the meter. The sound. Oh my.
It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up into another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to reach or search the first floor.
However,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead out.
You're spitting.
Nah.
You're spitting. Alright.
That was intense. I think I hurt my
You
lungs a little.
see,
Well, told you to get a drink of water.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, no kidding, bitch. What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react to that. How can you say something so awful when you just met me?
Hey, come on.
Alright, guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know?
Either she was pretty controlled, or she just, she genuinely doesn't have a sharp tongue. Because I would have just torn that fucking girl to pieces. Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So, that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least.
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last?
Well, if we kill you, we're gonna have at least food for a month. You can't just eat semen seeds
Sesame seeds.
or something.
Sesame seeds.
You should have just fucking left
What
it.
am I, a parakeet? Why would I leave that? Oh, man. Wait, you want to go get a brewski too? You can go get brewskis after this.
I don't know what semen has to, actually.
You don't know what
I
semen...
do what semen know what semen has to do with the brewskis, but I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically every day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge out and told me that and disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe something could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But...
And you're stupid. But, was everything okay? He didn't, try to eat you or anything?
Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about?
The type that makes you never lose your virginity. Come on, man.
Oh, I don't think he's worried about losing his virginity.
Hey, you bastard!
The hell, fatty? You're acting like some sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Well, there are some funny ones.
Yeah, there are good things. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
Yep, any second. Just spontaneous death.
Shit.
She's right. Can't just be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do
It
something.
wouldn't be
or-
spontaneous. It would be monochrome.
Any second. It would be spontaneous. It would just be,
Spontaneous implies not planned.
No, you can have premeditated spontaneous. Whatever. A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Nope, that's her. Okay, never mind.
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
For some reason, I just thought it was Monokuma. Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't have a word. Instead, she dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this?
It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy.
A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Wow.
It doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy.
So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it has a strange number of renovations done to it.
Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was the first floor details. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped or taken to some other place. Girl, you got fucking kidnapped.
It's so stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn.
But if this is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students?
Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. Let's never talk about it again. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this is all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed out every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
you know?
Good thing things come.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
Good things come to those who wait, like ectoplasm. So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I've just turned out to be a closeted bitch. Not her, not Celeste, the other one.
Toko.
I am just happy. That is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh. Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have all been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. Following me?
None of us had any response to that. We didn't really want to accept that reality, but it was staring us. You know what? You said Toko was a closeted bitch?
Clearly.
I don't think it's in a closet. I think she's pretty out in the open with it.
Not anymore. She was at first. You
I guess.
didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not think about it.
To be fair, in her introduction, she was like, you fucker. How dare you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not being a bitch. That's having an inferiority complex. They're massively different things.
I'm willing to
They can be related to each other, but it's not inherent.
Just so you know, they are all related to each other in this case.
Well, in this case, but I no way of know. I wasn't going to make that assumption about her. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everybody, just calm down, please. We need to stop and think what to do from here.
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt is living our lives here from now on. Live here? Are you saying we should just accept
Do
it?
you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
Huh, what do you mean?
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will all be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
No, lasts from 10 to 7. Sleep in the dormitory or you die.
let's see.
So regarding the nighttime, I think we need to add our own rule.
What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will start to get worried and anxious. We will be afraid somebody might try and come kill us. What? I hadn't thought of that. How could that not occur to me? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So, you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as some kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Leota said.
Lolita.
It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't decide to speak to...
This is
You can't just
fine.
decide to speak for us.
So everybody is in agreement. Good. Then if you will excuse me.
Excuse me.
If you-
Excuse me.
Then if you will excuse me.
I might leave that all in.
Okay. Fine. Huh? Wait. Where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
Goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural I couldn't imagine anyone trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we gotta go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left.
Well then. Let's say we call an end to today's meeting.
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime now. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
Yeah, there's so much other
What
choice.
can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without sleep.
This sucks.
So we just have to give up.
That's all fine and good today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look for Khan and let everyone...
Yep, I'm stopping that. Yeah, okay, this one's you. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today. I'm just exhausted.
With heavy movements, everyone headed out to the private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yes, let's go. And back to Makoto's room. Yep, this is where you're going to be staying. I should check the bathroom. It shouldn't have a lock. Unless this is really a girl's room for some reason. Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use, it really is locked. Nope, wrong, not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you saw a ghost or something. It's like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open is because it's locked? Isn't because it's locked, it's just the door doesn't fit? Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in the boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular...
Because the lack of a lock will make someone irresistibly rape girls. What?
ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? See you... Well... Never mind. I had a thought. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah, that is true. I have had doors to do this.
Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob and lift it while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob, lift the door, and with that, it'll open without a problem. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo! See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right.
That's a clue.
You're supposed to... What do you mean? Clue to what?
That's a clue that you're not in the real school.
Oh, maybe. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky after all. Anyways, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Hey, wait! Damn it. Oh, he does this all the time.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
That was creepy.
Don't worry, he does it every night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite, I think, was the worst part.
Because you think there might actually be bed bugs with him. Yeah. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms. All I can do is try to get some sleep. And lock the door, dude. Don't forget to lock the door. Mumbling to myself, I collapsed on the bed. My eyes closed almost immediately.
You didn't lock the door, bro.
Nope, he did not. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted, even though you spent half the day sleeping. It was as if I was watching an entire day staring at a TV watching movies.
Being knocked out does not have the same cognitive effect as sleeping.
Okay. I'm not an expert.
So you'll still be tired when you wake up. Like people who've been in comas for months or years wake up and they just sleep. Because, like, I suppose, I know movies like and TV shows say the opposite, but...
Wouldn't you, if you didn't have the effect of sleeping in, like, a coma, wouldn't you, like, die?
It may be that you never got REM sleep, which is what makes you feel rested.
Okay, I guess that's a decent explanation. Or like some kind of made-up illusion where been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day to Hope Speak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be best. Okay, this happens every night. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony early day was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope Speak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
That is not a promise he's gonna keep.
Oh, I think he is gonna keep it.
In a different... maybe... it depends what you mean by a new tomorrow. Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together.
She dead, bitch.
She
dead.
did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. He's always looking at you. Always. Always. Always looking at you. Okay, this is her room. There's a doorbell next to the door, so I guess I should use that. Ta-da.
Hello.
Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto, perfect timing.
Huh?
Listen.
Listen, I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we can talk.
Yeah, sure. Where are you headed?
Oh, I've been thinking that there might be something around here that I could use for self-defense.
Self-defense?
Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us up here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know.
Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us into this insane position. Yeah, she's right. We'd have no idea when they're going to attack.
I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens.
A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, the display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe.
Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go.
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on. I'm just kidding. Seriously, I have amazing intuition.
Am I really so easy to predict?
Is that a question you really have to ask, average boy?
Oh, boy. Yeah, that'll help his self-confidence. Anyway, maybe we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school. Yep, there's a instant transmission.